the way I'm working it with like festival season is like while I'm home, I'm going to the gym every day that I'm off. Because I can basically while I'm here. And I'm also like, cause I like track my calories and all those sort of things. Got into all that. So I'm doing that while I'm home, and I'm making sure I'm like in quite a good deficit. So then at the weekend when I go to Spain, I can be a bit more free, fast and loose. And my overall weekly thing is actually fine. Do you know what I mean? I was convinced that I put on weight, but I weighed myself at the gym today, and I was like slightly lighter than the week before. And I'd had like quite a heavy week, but doing it a bit like I just described. A few days of intense workout. Eat less, then a few days of eating more. But you're still working, you're gigging, so you are moving and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so for festival season, that seems to be at least keeping me at like maintenance. I'm not like gaining or losing, which is fine, for now. Then when we have periods off, that's when I'll really like go to town and push it harder again. But yeah, it's only been like a year of being serious about it. But I've really got into it. Yeah, it's been fun, but it is definitely hard on the road. Yeah, we've got one. When is it? January, end of January. That's like 6 weeks in a tour bus. There's tour coming up next year with Nova Twins, and that one I'm worried about from the fitness point of view, like what to do. That's going to be interesting because there's obviously things like going for runs you can do anywhere. That's easy enough, but I've really got into like weight training, and that's a difficult thing to do on the road. So, any tips from European drummers? Let me know. But yeah, I think the good thing with tour buses is at least you're traveling through the night and you're waking up in the new city, so you've got a bit more time in the day. So I'm going to try and make the most of those mornings, basically, and go find local gyms and stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely hard. And yeah, I'm more thoughtful about the nutrition now, like you were saying. But sometimes, long festival days, you're just a little bit like, I just need something. I need.
Yeah.
Like we did Hellfest the other day. That was one of my favourite gigs we've done for a while.
That's awesome.
And that was the schedule around that was really intense. We played Norway on the Friday, and then France the next day, like a different part of France. They're not particularly close to each other.
Yeah.
But that was like a fly, early morning flight. I think it was a 5 a.m. lobby call.
Yeah.
And our stage time in France wasn't until 1:30 at night. Or something like that, or 12:30. So that day was long.
Wow.
Really long. And then it was like, in bed at 3 a.m. and lobby call was 6 a.m. for Hellfest. So we had to like drive there and be there. So 2 hours in bed, and then the biggest show of the summer. I was like, this is tough. It's like no sleep. Here we go. So that day I needed to eat more. I needed more fuel in the body. Do you know what I mean? I'm not getting by on just a salad today. That's not going to do it. So yeah, plenty of coffee, plenty of Coke Zeros, and yeah. But that was good, and then we had a good party afterwards. So I let my hair down a little bit that day. As a bald man, no hair to let down. Yeah, so like you say, in and out with the nutrition. Like when I'm home, I'm being really sensible on the road, as sensible as I can be until I can't be bothered.
Yeah.